Welcome to the main series of War Order. It is a new month, so we're gonna do two things. We're gonna do what we gathered this past month, and then delete those messages, and do the first two missions of the week. So it's gonna be a jam-packed episode, and hopefully you're ready for it. Let's get our logging in. We're gonna first go right off into the emails that we've gathered this past month, and we actually gathered quite a bit of resources. So we can go to the beginning of the messages here. And I finally actually just got them all done, tracked, every account. And it is now officially the first. So let's do the video, right? So, the first wasn't anything special, just regathered. The mission, though, started on the third. The first gathered mission. And so we gathered all the points that we needed. We got the whole thing done in that one day. Okay? And then we continue gathering stone, iron, pretty much the whole entire month. Yeah, so here's some food, wood. I must have needed some wood for something, some food for something. Probably recruiting. Yeah, 13th we did some more. 15th, the 17th, the 18th it looks like, the 19th, the 20th I believe was the other gather. Yeah, the other gather event was the 20th of the month. So again, we did our full marches. And I think at the end, yeah, we gathered just enough to get the mission done. We just need a little bit more left. And then, yeah, so some stuff happened. From the 20th to the 25th, I actually got sick. And I'm still a little bit under the weather, but I'm a lot better. But yeah, so on the 25th on, because I got sick, I think on that week, and I just got back into the game. I took like 4 days off pretty much from the game. I mean, I got the daily rewards and all that, but I wasn't in the game doing these things. And then I got it in, and it was the face invasion mission, so that I had to gather some resources. So that's why there's only, a little bit of gathering here. And then I did some more for that same exact mission here. And 26. And then I was back, obviously, after that. So in the gathering that we did this past month in September, no, yeah, September. Jeez, September flew by. We gathered 5,766,000 of food, 5,220,000 of wood. Stone was 1,104. Iron was 50400. So very, we gathered a lot of resources, but it wasn't the most that we did. Now, the Foom Word would. So let's see, in August, I think it would have been, we did 3 million food. So, this current month, in September, we did 5 million. Last month, in August, we did 4 million wood. This past month, 5 million. In August, we did 2 million stone. We did 1 million stone this month. And then the iron, we did about almost a million, but it was like 948,000. And this month, we did 504. So again, not the greatest month, but overall, we did gather somewhat more than other months in the food wood at least. But nothing else. I mean, that's just because I was not gathering when I was sick, and that's why. So, that does that. In a minute, before we do before we end the episode, we will delete those messages. And, so what did we have for the first mission of the week? Well, the first mission of the week was attack monsters. And it ended just a little bit ago, actually, about 7 hours ago. And, we went full the 26s that we could take down. We took down 70 monsters, and unfortunately, I've already collected I've already gone in here and collected them. But you can see there's a lot of attacking on the 28th, which would have been the day of the mission. So right here, we got started on the 28th. So here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we did a whole bunch on the 28th. And then I finished it off on the 29th. We did all the 70 attacks. Get the mission done. And if, well, not there, we can't see it in there. But if I go to here, you can see with 2 hours remaining, we got the 540 points. So we got that mission done, which was shocking. Now, you're probably wondering what other accounts got it done. Only one other account got it done this week. Again, I was trying to track all the messages, so I didn't have time to do all the accounts, but I did the main series here, and also the guide series, which, yeah, so we did do that. So, what's the mission going on right now, you're probably wondering. Okay, well, let's go in. It is the Gather event, and this is one I was hoping not for tonight, because it's a, one-day mission. We have 19 hours remaining to the mission, and we still gotta delete the mails. So that's my favorite. Let's just do it as a combined video. We'll do the main stuff of the tracking, and then we'll delete those messages and then also do the missions. So it's gathered. Now I'm gonna delete these, but not right now. Okay. I want to send these guys out to gather, and I'm decided for this month. Let's just go. Let's just send them out. So we're gonna go here, and I'm gonna show you how the percentages work. So this is 17%. Not that bad. 17 out here. This is going to be a 26.50, I think. 20.50, which is what I thought it would be. And I do have my 5th month enabled, so it's good to go. 26.50. And this is going to be a full amount. These are 20% loss, so we're going to go down. And then we got another 26.50. And that should be the fall, right? Yeah, that's all of them. So with this first group, give me a sec to type it into the spreadsheet. And because we have those percentages loss, I have to do the calculation for the zone. It's only the zone, which is very weird. Everything else is fine. Alright, just give me a sec here. Just doing the hard math of switching over. So this first group will actually give us about 60,510 points for the mission. Now again, I'm going to try to get it done. It's going to be a little tough because right now it's, like I said, almost 1 o'clock, and I really should have had them sent out by now. But if I just go for just full percentages, don't care, just get them out. They'll come, you can see they're going to take 6 minutes to get out there and then get 6 minutes to get back. So they're going to take a bit of time. Still our units up here. So what I'm also going to do is get the mines here, get them ready to go. And we'll do the donation very quickly here. We got 2 of these guys here. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna get about 60,000. We need 260 for the mission, like I said. So it's gonna take a bit of time to get the mission done. And since this is a one-day mission, we'll see you like I said, tomorrow night as well for the next mission. So the next mission is either gonna be recruit, which is a 2-day mission, which we can easily get done. If it's upgrade buildings, I'm just trying to still figure out what buildings to upgrade. A lot of the buildings, a lot of them have the resources to the castle wall. There's a few that don't. So if I can get the resources, we'll do the wall. If not, I'm probably just gonna do 2 other buildings, and speed them up. Obviously, get the mission done. Yeah, we have 41 speed up, so that should be fine. Or we could do more of what we've done in the past. Just do all the farms, farm, sawmill, this stuff, and then just do it and get it done. Um, we could do that too. I don't know. I haven't decided what to do yet. But that will be the next 2 missions. It's either going to be recruit or upgrade buildings. So those are the 2 last missions of the week. Yeah, I'm just going to wait for one of these. Oh, I also want to put the boost up. Actually, let's wait and then we'll put the boost on. So I'll make this a 15-minute video. Or I could speed them up, I guess. Do I have enough speed ups? Not really. I know I'm using gems, I'm sorry. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna do the speed up on this as well. The boost. That'll give us more times that we can send out and get the mission done hopefully. Like I said, and if we don't get the mission done, it's only 1 mission of the week that we can get done, and I would have, and because of when this mission started, if it was the first mission, it would have been fine. If it was not today, it would have been fine. I would have been able to send them out and gather before the mission started, so we could have been at least a little ahead of the, the time. But because there was not enough time, and I didn't want to do the mission, I didn't want to start right at the mission time, because then if for some reason one of them came back early, they wouldn't count for the other day. So yeah, we're gonna wait 50 seconds here, and then we'll delete the mails. And then we'll end the episode off. So hopefully you enjoyed it. A little longer. Like I said, been under the weather. So you can see that's going to take 4 hours. So again, 4 hours from now would be about the time I have to go to work. But if I put that boost on, it'll take a little less. And I'm going to do, like I said, iron, stone, then we'll do food and wood, or, wood and food. And if I don't, like I said, if I don't have the time to report it, I will just do it when I get home. That's the nice thing about doing them in order is you know what you're gonna get. You know it's gonna be a percent loss. You know it's gonna. Alright, so it's gonna take about 4 hours for that to be done. Add that boost on, and now they take 3 hours. So a little less, but that's fine. What you do? But yeah, that's gonna do that part. So we're gonna go. I think that we were good on everything here. I'm gonna delete. I'm not going to delete these messages. I normally do, but we can do that later on. The most important ones are these right here. So, bye bye messages. We'll see you never ever again. And that is gonna do the reports for the missions. And again, just to recap: first mission of the week, attack monsters, got it done. And then the second mission, as you know, is gonna be gather. So we'll see later on tomorrow night, and we can see how we did. If it's not tomorrow night, might be, depends on what the mission is. If it's recruit, I can wait. If it's upgrade buildings, I really can't. So we'll see you on the next mission day. Until then, bye bye for now.